Right, now we have come to the end of this first chapter. So we're just going to briefly um, explain how we are going to mm, go about this course. So what we're going to do is in the first section or the first section of the course, we're going to learn about data preparation. How do you prepare your data for a large language model? That's what we're going to learn. There are principles like tokenization that are involved there. Data pre-processing is quite critical. So we're going to learn that. And we're going to learn attention mechanisms, as you can see there. We're going to learn about attention mechanism. In attention mechanism like these two, we're going to learn them in step number one. And this attention mechanism, it is at the heart of the LLM architecture, as mentioned before, where it pays attention to certain words more than others, puts different weighting. We're going to see it. We're going to see it happen there. Then, in the stage two of this course, we're going to learn how to code and pre-train a model, which is like GPT, which is like our GPT models. But the problem is they are very expensive to pre-train. So this pre-train will only be there for just learning purposes because we do not have the millions or the computational power to actually train an actual GPT model. But we're just going to put principles down so that we know what actually happens when OpenAI was training this model. What happened when they were training these models? And in this stage as well, what we're going to do is we are going to implement training. The implementation of that training will come with model evaluation because you want to know if the model is performing well. We'll show how that is done. And we are going to talk about this principle here of loading pre-trained weights. Like I said, you code your model that is blank. It just has the same architecture as a pre-trained model, and you get weights, usually open source weights, on platforms like Hugging Face. So we're going to see how that is done. And finally, in stage three, if I can show stage three, let me see. Yes. In stage three, finally, in stage three, we're going to get that pre-trained model that we would have gotten the weights for, and we are going to fine-tune it for it to act as a classifier. And the classification we are going to use here is email, whether an email is spam or not spam, or not spam. And then we are also going to fine-tune when we have instructions to create a personal assistant. So that is the three-stage process we are going to follow for this particular course. So I hope you are excited for the next chapter where we start getting into the meat of this course. So stay tuned for the next chapter.